After the hotel got rebuilt, everyone was in the kitchen and eating Lucifer's pancakes, he promised. Angel Dusk, Husk, Nifty, Charlie, Veggie, Alistair, and even Cherry Bomb sat around the table with a plate stacked with pancakes in front of them. Wow, Your Highness, your pancakes are the best, Angel complimented him. Thank you. He tried to remember Angel's name. Angel Dusk, he replied. Well, I must admit, even I find them quite delicious, even though I'm not into sweets. Alistair admitted. My dad always makes the best pancakes, Charlie said proudly. Then, all of a sudden, they heard a knock on the door. Huh? Who could that be? Especially this close after the examination, Charlie wondered. Everyone got to the door and didn't believe who stood in front of them.
Sir Prentice?
Everyone screamed in surprise. You're alive! I thought you died in the battle, Charlie cried. She burst into tears and hugged him very tight. Well, where do you thought I was supposed to go, Detroit? He asked sarcastically. But how? Maggie wondered. I don't know. I respawned in another part of hell and then made my way back here. I almost didn't recognize this place, he explained. Dad helped us rebuilding the hotel. Without his help, it wouldn't be possible, Charlie said. Well, you should have seen Charlie in battle, Angel laughed. To be honest, it wouldn't have been possible without your death, Charlie admitted. Well, guess we really needed that sacrifice lamb. Or should I say, sacrificing snake? Lucifer joked and poked Charlie in the side. No one laughed and just gave him an annoyed stare. Hey, you know what this calls for? Husk asked to break the tension. Everyone looked at him questioningly. A party, he answered to himself. Everyone cheered. Well, what are you standing here? Come in, Cherry told Prentice and pushed him in. Husk, pour me a drink, Andrew requested him. Together, everyone gathered around the bar and started talking, laughing, and being happy with each other. Oh, Cherry? I hope you're not mad at me. Prentice turned to her nervously while turning a little red. What? Why should I be mad at you? She wondered. Prentice nervously scratched the back of his head and looked away. You know, because of the kiss, he finally got out. Oh, Dad. Cherry turned a little red herself. I'm not mad about that. Quite the opposite, actually, she quietly admitted and played with a strand of hair. Oh my god, get a room, you two! Angel jokingly yelled at them. Angel, now you're gross, Cherry replied and gave Angel a little poke in the side. Do whatever you want, but maybe you should wait till marriage, Charlie pleaded. That says the right person, Becky giggled, rolling her eyes. Becky! Charlie screamed and turned into her demon form for a second. Everyone burst into laughter, except Alistair, who seemed a bit disgusted by that. Well, you have my full support, Lucifer said to Prentice and Cherry, giving them a thumbs up. Thank you, sir, Sir Prentice replied. The party continued with more drinking, laughing, and talking. Then Sir Prentice started yawning. You know what? It was a really long day. The battle and the long walk here was really exhausting, he said tiredly. Charlie also yawned. Yeah, you're right. I'm actually also really tired. Let's go to bed, everyone, she suggested. Everyone agreed and made their way to their rooms. Prentice and Cherry got their new room, since Cherry didn't live here before and everyone assumed Sir Prentice died. They didn't make the room for them. When Prentice opened the room, he got a surprise. Was? One of his egg boys who survived asked. Frank? he asked. They both ran at each other and hugged. Oh, I'm so happy to see you again, Pinches said in tears. Me too, he replied, also crying. Come on, let's go to sleep, the snake suggested. Frank nodded, and they both got very close to each other and started cuddling. Well then, good night, my egg boy, Sir Pinches whispered, almost asleep. Night, boss, he replied, and soon they both were fast asleep.